Alrighty. Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today we're going to react to Man had an affair for 2 years. Married man had an affair for 2 years. This is about paternity court. Apparently, they are very strict on copyright, so I got to maneuver this shit, bro, to make it happen, good Captain, because y'all don't know how many times I had to edit this video and they just kept getting blocked. No matter what I did the upside down rotation, they still blocked it. I think it's because they got the audio. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is I'm probably gonna have to speed up the audio for this, so hopefully it don't match up with their copyright system. Knowing this YouTube, it's gonna match up regardless. So I might as well just play it like this, and I gotta go in and edit it, and I'm gonna just do it like that, because the visuals, I can get past the visuals, but it's the audios that can still get you fucked up out here. So you gotta be very careful with the audios as well. Yeah. Try it like this real quick.
Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Wiggins versus Davis.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone.
As you all know, we represent the men in all these battles. So yeah, we gonna try our best to figure this out. Hopefully this works. I don't know any other way to do this. Like I said, either that or we just gonna be doing couples court, because couples court is perfectly fine. Couples court do not care, but paternity court, for some odd reason, they are not playing games. They said we will take your shit down, sir. I had to do so much maneuvering just to get that one video out last week. So yeah, but shout out to couples court though for holding it down, letting us react to their stuff and shit. But paternity court, man, y'all some money hungry greedy assholes, man, for real.
Mr. Wiggins, you are here in court to prove that you are not the father of Ms. Davis's child, Aubrey Wiggins, and say today's results will change your life. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Davis, you claim that Mr. Wiggins knows he's the father of your child and is trying to deny her because he already has 3 children and doesn't want to step up and be a father. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Wiggins,
That's
why do you
bullshit.
say today's results will change your life?
As a result of being alleged the father of Aubrey, I lost my wife and I want to regain my family.
You lost your family? You were married at the time? Explain.
Yes, Your Honor, I was married and me and my wife went through a separation due to a rough patch. Due to my separation, I became a little antsy, I guess, for lack of better terms. Miss Davis was working for a family member of mine and I seen her and she was looking good and she was walking up some stairs.
Not gonna lie, she is looking good. We'll get them cheeks clapped. Got too much of that eyeliner on though. Too much of that eyeliner. Too much. There's too much eyeliner on. We don't need all that, baby girl. We don't need all that eyeliner on there. You look perfectly fine. You know, say the lipstick is cool. Less like eyeliner. You look like a stripper like that. That's how strippers look when they got all that goddamn eyeliner on. I want my woman looking like I want my women looking like her back here though. Ooh wee, baby girl back here though. She get all the D. Her back here can get it though. That's on everything, bro. Her back here can get it. She can get the dick. Get all the dick, nigga. She get all the. My bad, y'all. You know what? I'm stepping out of line. Let me get back in my lawyer mode real quick. But I ain't gonna lie, she is bad. She just gotta get rid of that eyeliner though. Baby girl back here. Oh my God. Good God.
And she had on some really tight pants. And
Yes.
so I approached her.
That's how they always get you.
Anything else more than just sex.
No.
But you didn't use
We was together
protection.
for almost 2 years and a half.
We was never together.
Almost 2.5 years?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I was
ma'am.
married, Your Honor. I mean,
Yeah, married, but
it just, it kind of went longer than it should have.
But your hope is that if you can prove that Aubrey is not your biological child, that you can convince your ex-wife, which is, the woman, I guess she left because of this situation,
Yes, ma'am.
that you want to try to put the family back together.
Yes, Your Honor.
So the stakes are high, very high here.
They are.
So, Ms. Davis, you ended up starting a relationship with a married man. He was separated at the time.
Right.
Did you think you were in a relationship?
I was. I knew I was in a relationship.
You did?
2.5
We
years
were
we
not.
was together.
I was telling her what I felt I needed to tell her to ultimately get what I wanted.
Obviously,
it's
you
short
know,
And you might have got.
All right, brother, you push the statute of limitations here. Hey, in the court of law, you gotta, you took the oath. You gotta tell the truth. But my brother, you ain't gotta tell everything now, brother. I'm trying to make you look good. Let me help you make you look good, brother. You out here making it look bad for us, bro. We ain't gonna win this case, bro. We looking kind of bad right now in the eyes of the judge. Okay, we gotta, you know what I'm saying? You can be honest, but you gotta tell the truth, but you ain't gotta tell everything, my brother. Chill out. You ain't gotta tell everything, my brother.
More than you bargained
right,
for, right?
He did, a child.
And so why did you think you were in a relationship, Ms. Davis?
He stated that multiple times.
Was he telling you there was going to be a future?
Yes.
Oh.
He wanted to marry me. He wanted to get a divorce from his wife.
No,
he wanted
Your
to be
Honor.
with me.
No, Your Honor.
Were you still trying to work it out with your wife while you were sleeping with Ms. Davis?
I was. That's also the reason why I have a child that's 2 months
Apart.
younger with my wife.
They were pregnant at the same time, your wife and your mistress.
Right.
They were, Your Honor.
They're a
She
month
was-
apart. Our children.
How did you find out Ms. Davis was pregnant?
So she kind of told people, and then I asked her to let me tell my wife. And of course, because she wanted my wife out of the picture, because she did want more.
You're right. I wanted more because that's what you presented.
And I was good to her. I mean, because ultimately I was trying to get something out of her. So I did what I had to do. I felt I needed to do.
Like 2.5 years, how we're not together.
Things happen or said in the bedroom that may not always be. But it was never, I mean, and it wasn't.
Well, aren't you speaking a word this afternoon?
I'm not saying.
So basically you're admitting.
Hey, brother. Yeah, Honor. My client here is he's being completely honest. He's being very transparent. You know what I'm saying? We just don't want that to affect the outcome of what may happen here, even though it's a DNA test. And but Your Honor, we don't want the smoke. We don't want the smoke. Please. My client is just being very honest. He took the oath. He put his hand on the Bible. He swore to tell nothing but the truth and everything but the truth. So help him God. But at the same time, though, you gotta understand. Player gotta do what a player gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Player gotta do what a player gotta do.
That you just lying?
I mean,
right?
wasn't lying.
So you can sleep
Your
with her.
Honor.
No,
It
no,
ain't
no,
lying.
don't try to clean it.
It ain't lying. It ain't lying. It ain't lying if it's working, Your Honor. It's not lying if it's working. Okay, that's real though. That's real though. It ain't lying if it's working.
It up.
Right.
You said you did what you had to do to get what you wanted.
No, I did say that, Your Honor.
You were a married man.
Well,
You sleeping with this girl. You approached her, pursued her, got into a 2.5 year.
it was not 2.5 years.
It was 2.5.
We did sleep around for months, but it wasn't 2.5 years.
2.5 years, and you.
How did your wife find out?
Miss Davis told her that she was pregnant and that she wasn't going anywhere. She inboxed her on Facebook, which
Right.
caused a lot of havoc in my life.
You wasn't gonna be a man.
Did it cause the havoc or did you cause the
He
havoc?
did, right.
She got you there, brother. I can't
Miss
help
Davis
you on that
immediately
one.
was
She
like,
got
it
you
doesn't
there.
matter what nobody else think. Oh, I ain't going nowhere.
Right,
there was
'cause you laid down with me.
Position, this position.
that's your
I've got you
father,
now.
so you
I've
know.
got you now. And that's the demeanor I felt she had. It's like, oh, ching ching, I've cashed in.
When you say he was with you, what do you mean?
We started dating, and
Hey, brothers, we might be down we might be down a couple of points on this one. We not looking so good from the field right now, brother. We not looking so good from the field right now, y'all. We ain't looking too good for the field right now. We might be down. We might lose this game, bro. This might be the first game. This might be our first L. I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but we might be down. We might be down bad on this one, y'all. For real.
going out. Valentine's Day, that's when I believe I conceived Aubrey. We went to a room and we had fun. He, on the other hand, decides that he wants to go through my phone, and he found a little statement about me and the guy
it's much more
talking.
than that, Your Honor. Let's back it up a little. Yes, we did intend to plan Valentine's Day together. However, prior to us going to the hotel, we got into a bit of an altercation. I don't remember the exact details. And my family member seen her be picked up by another guy.
That was my cousin.
That
I
she
wasn't
claims
convicted.
to be her cousin. However, it's a coincidence that while we were at the hotel, she happened to be taking a shower, and I think I was using her tablet for something, maybe
phone.
scrolling on Facebook, and this guy inboxes about meeting her again, and she's telling him, oh, I need some more
I never
loving.
slept with him,
So
Your
to
Honor.
me, saying more means that it's already happened. And so we did not end up having a Valentine's Day celebration because, of course, I was upset.
How were you upset if you weren't in a relationship with
Right.
him?
Because
Right.
Just asking.
that's true. I mean, I think more so it was because of just lying. I mean, you know, Chantrell was telling me, Miss Davis, that she was not with anybody else. So that's why
I
was
wasn't. I
we
never slept
also,
with anyone.
I had spent my money. We were at this hotel. I had went all out for her in hopes that I would have a great ending that night. And so it pissed me off to see her, this guy saying
Well,
he
we're
wants to
not
have
together,
love, so
but
now I
you wanted
waste
to
all
have
this
a good
money.
time.
And then you're telling me, okay, that, you know, I have a baby by you when you're sleeping with another guy. That's what made me
I never
mad.
slept with no one.
So, and that is part of what your doubt is as well. Because
Absolutely.
after you saw those messages, then you said, well, maybe she isn't just sleeping with me. If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to out when
Certificate.
initially told on the is pregnant.
no.
Absolutely.
No, you didn't.
I have a few doubts. I think more so the birth certificate. You know, I was at the hospital.
You were?
I were. Not when the
signed
birth
it.
certificate was signed. Your Honor, I can show you.
Is this the exhibit you brought
It
today?
is.
I'd like to see it. You can step over to the exhibit.
Your Honor, I'm no Einstein or anything, but I'm educated enough to know my own birth date. This is the birth certificate. Apparently, she knew my name. This is the birth date that's listed on Aubrey's birth certificate. My birthday is November the 9th, 1990.
The one you
this
wrote.
says 11/11/1990.
And
I
you
didn't
wrote.
write anything. And also in the state of Florida, because I was married, I wasn't just supposed to go on her birth certificate.
But
there
you
was supposed
placed
to be a
yourself on there.
paternity established. I did not.
You
I
placed
believe that there
yourself
was, you know, she knew the young lady because when I got the phone call that they needed my information, there was a lot of laughing and calling each other by first name as if there was some type of relationship, like they may have knew each other.
No.
And so that's
no.
what.
So,
He signed the birth certificate on his phone. He was there.
so it is your belief.
Hey, fellas, we might be back up a couple points. As you can see, Your Honor, my client here is calling shady practices being held, and we want some compensation. You know what I'm saying, for these shady practices that's going on here. So yeah, Your Honor, we might be coming back. We might come back. We still down. We still down by a couple of points right now, but we might come back.
Believe that someone put your name on there and then got your birthday wrong, put it on there as well. That they wrote it in.
Absolutely. That is my belief.
Well, you don't forget your birthday.
I don't.
You never signed an
Never
affidavit
do.
or acknowledgement of any kind.
I wasn't there, Your Honor.
Yes, you were.
It was a phone call asking for my information.
What information were they asking you for? Your name
My
and your
my
birthday?
date of birth, my social, where I was born, like information.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, you may step back over to the podium. This is interesting. So, Ms. Davis, did you know the young woman in the hospital? Were you all friends?
No, Your Honor.
You say what? This birthday issue is just a typo?
That he wrote.
Do you think he wrote his wrong birthday on purpose?
Right, and because
What? No,
when
Your Honor.
I seen it, when we got the birth certificate, I let him know that whatever he signed it wrong. He was supposed to go get it fixed. Before we even conceived, that's all you asked for was a baby. Was another
What?
baby.
I had two
was
children,
another
Your Honor.
baby.
I didn't need any more children.
He
I
wanted
didn't need any
me
more children.
because of my body, and he wanted a baby from me.
That
to
is all
keep
I
me.
wanted, Your Honor.
Yes, you did.
Sir, because of
Oh my goodness.
From day
So
one.
you're saying now he's a married man and he's asking you to have his child.
From day one. From day one since he met me.
If he was and you did, then why isn't he with you? Why does he want to give his wife back?
I have no idea. I mean,
because
from my
it was
understanding,
just a sex that kind of
it
took
wasn't
a
a
little
sex
too long.
thing. 2.5 years, I don't understand.
What I'm saying is, how did this all go wrong?
I went back to my wife. That's how it all went
Yeah,
wrong.
when-
Along with Miss Davis not being able to be with one
He
person.
went back to his wife when he found out about the Facebook. That's the reason
got
to
it.
run back to his wife.
Gotcha.
That's the only reason
So
why he
once
went
you reached
back.
out to his wife, told her you were pregnant, you're pregnant, or did you already have the baby then?
No, I was pregnant.
You were pregnant. Then he decided to go back to his wife, and that's when everything fell apart.
Right.
Now, has he been there for Aubrey?
At the beginning he was, but now, for instance, he wants to find out about Aubrey. No.
I have been there, Your Honor. One of the reasons I wanted to put an end to this, when we would get in arguments, is my child, don't worry about her. You ain't got to worry about her.
Because I have been doing it all along.
She has
I have been
not.
taking care of
She
her
has
by
not. That's
myself,
not-
so why not?
I have been-
When we get into it, he steps away.
When we
yes.
get into it, I'm not going to argue with her and bicker and fight because over the little semantics, the things that doesn't make any sense. If I'm trying to be there regardless and it relates to Aubrey.
So you're spending time with Aubrey?
No, he doesn't.
I was in the beginning.
In the beginning?
Right, in the beginning.
But now she's almost 2 years old.
Right.
Okay.
And I do see, I see her occasionally. It was more so because of the things that she was saying. This ain't your child. You ain't got to worry about her.
I never told you that.
She did. In the heat of an argument, but she said it.
All right.
Never
So what
said
about
that.
the child you have that's very close in age with your wife, your ex-wife?
Right.
Are you very active in that child's
I
life?
have custody.
They look identical.
Okay.
They
You're
look
saying
identical
that
to each other.
You're saying Aubrey and that baby, the ones that they look identical.
They mistaken Aubrey for her at times. They look
That's just
identical
because
to
they're
each
both
other.
young.
Good. And so with Aubrey, why is it you fell off then? You said in the beginning you were very active, and then
It was because it was new. And because, again, I'm not trying to run away from my responsibility. Me, quote unquote, falling off was Miss Davis saying, you ain't got to worry about her. When we get heated, this ain't your child. Not letting me get her.
She says it's not your child.
Because I didn't want to be with her. Not letting me get
her. Yana, she just denied. She denied that. Nah, Yana. We got to point that out. Yana. We got to point that out, Yana. She just said she never said those words, but now she taking it back, saying in the heat of the moment. She's saying that that's not his child. Yana, Yana, we want that. We want that on record. We want that on record, Yana. We want that on record. We want that on record. Fuck you, idiot. She just contradicted herself. See, these women always be setting themselves up for failure. Why do y'all do that?
Don't worry about her, but I never said that she's not his.
The truth is, you want your family back.
Yes, ma'am.
And it sounds like consciously or unconsciously, you've distanced yourself from this child because you want your family back.
Yeah.
So, honestly, Mr. Wiggins, yeah, there's a lot at stake for you.
It is.
I'm ready for the results. Jerome?
All right, let's get it.
There you go, Your Honor.
Before I get to these results, are you all still involved?
No, we're not, Your Honor.
No, we're not. At the same time, two different answers.
Right.
Exact same time.
When was the last time you two were intimate?
It's been a while.
Last night.
No. Your Honor, we was at separate hotels. No, Your Honor. That's not true.
And you made your way to my hotel.
That is not true, Your Honor. We did go to dinner, Your Honor.
And afterwards?
I went to my respective places.
No, he came to my room.
Mr. Wiggins, you look like you lying.
No, because...
No, Yana, you out of pocket now, Yana, you out of pocket now.
Non-verbal cues just start cueing.
That's what he's good for.
You are under oath. When was the last time you were intimate with Ms. Davis?
I don't recall, Your Honor.
Last night.
Please tell me you used protection so we won't have another case.
Nope.
You did not use protection?
The last time we had intercourse, we did not use protection.
Have you learned anything? Both of you.
I have, not to be with someone like that.
No, you're still with him.
Right, sleeping with him, but I'm not.
Without protection.
Right. I'm trying to learn.
No. You're not trying to learn.
I think she had her way should have another baby.
What?
And you just might give it to her.
Right.
I won't.
With your lying self.
Now, Yana, you being out of pocket now. Yana, you being out of pocket. They ain't calling this not necessary, Yana.
It's all over you.
You got to keep it professional now.
Here you are, I'm sure, on the phone with
you
your
got to
wife,
keep it
trying
professional
to
now,
patch things
Yana.
back together, but at the same time, you're still in the same relationship that destroyed your family.
Right.
All right. What kind of condomless community are we living in now? I mean, can you just use a condom?
He doesn't like them. That's his excuse. He doesn't.
It ain't about liking them.
It's me. It's my responsibility.
It's about producing little people, STDs. That's right. Hello?
Right.
And ending up in paternity court.
Right.
Somebody's talking about they don't like something. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics and they read as follows. In the case of Wiggins versus Davis, when it comes to 23-month-old Aubrey Wiggins, it has been determined by this court. Mr. Wiggins, you are the father.
Damn it, we down, fellas. Fellas, we down. We just lost at the buzzer. Fellas, we just lost at the buzzer because of this nigga. This nigga done made us lose at the buzzer, man. We was up 200. We was up 200, man. And now they done came back and hit us with it. We done lost the fucking game, man. We down. No, we was up 200. Hey, Shorty in the back can still get it though. I ain't gonna lie. Shorty in the back can still get it though. I don't give a fuck. We taking L's, but I'm gonna get me a win. Remember, if you win, we win. If you lose, I win. It don't matter. You go pay me, Mr. Davis. You go pay me. Fuck you, me. You go pay me. And I'm gonna get Shorty's number right here real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I look good. You know what I'm saying? We might be down. Hey, we might have lost this one, but we can come back. We can come back, fellas. Hey, fellas, we come back. We was up 200. We done lost the game. All right, we was up 200. We done lost the game. All right, we neck and neck with the ladies right now. We still 500 right now. We still at 500 right now. We still over 500 right now, but we neck and neck with the ladies right now, man. They still got a negative record, but we was up 200, man. We was up 200, man. We got to get back. We got to get back right. We got to regroup. Because they just hit us with one at the buzzer, man. They just hit us with one at the buzzer, man. They just hit us with one at the buzzer, man. What the fuck?
Miss Davis, what are you feeling?
I've been going through this for a long time, like between him and his wife. Like
it's his child.
But
you are the.
But Your Honor, to be fair, she did technically keep saying that it's not his baby. So he was just curious. That's all. But now that we know the truth, brother, brother, this is your time to say that you're going to take care of your responsibilities and all that. And whoop-de-woo and all that, you know what I'm saying? Just say you're going to take care of your responsibilities as a man. And even if you don't mean it, just go out on a good note, brother. We got to look good. Even in the loss, we still got to look good. And remember, you got to pay me. It don't matter if you win or you lose. You got to pay me. I win all the time. You understand me, nigga? Because I got two niggas in the back. I got two niggas sitting on the hallway right now. They'll break your motherfucking neck if you don't pay me my motherfucking money. You understand me? Boy, I'll beat the brakes off your ass. You better have my money. Your Honor, I present my client. He will now give his final statements, and we can wrap this up.
The father.
Yes, ma'am.
You have the clarity you need.
I'm gonna take care of my child.
Good.
That's all I ask.
But you also have to deal with this thing you all have.
Yes, ma'am.
If it's true, last night, you could be back in here within a year. You yourself say you chased this little girl down, you said what you needed to say, and I can only imagine the things you told her. Because you pretty much admitted it in court today. That you said what you needed to say to get what you want. The problem was
you trying to get her off his back.
For 2.5 years.
And she's still laying down based upon those promises.
Because that's the promises he keep making.
I see what's going on here. It's clear as day. You playing both sides of the fence. Right. Then you get mad when she go confront your wife. Like you are offended. I mean, how do you be offended when you are just offensive? That's right.
She got you there, brother. I can't help you on this one.
And continuously committing further offenses. If you're going to try to put your family back together, then do that and leave her alone. If he won't leave you alone, Ms. Davis, leave him alone. You better than that. You deserve to be somebody's wife. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You wife material. You don't play second hand for nobody.
Facts.
Do you understand?
Ladies.
You first string in this game
respect
called life.
yourself.
All right, we have counseling and resources for you all.
Ladies,
take advantage
respect
of it.
yourself at
and
all
stay out of
times.
bed. Court is adjourned.
Ladies, always respect yourself. That's true. Damn, brother, you got cooked. The judge even cooked you at the end. Damn, dog. How you get cooked by the judge and we already lost the game?